Alright, this is game 2, part 2. This is starting off where I left off. The war track, lost one war track there. I did not expect those tank busters to still be waiting there, but I fall back with my shooters and send my other war track around to cause a diversion on the right side.
War tracks is a shooting series.
Right now, it's a pretty risky move for me going T3. I need to keep him occupied if I'm gonna win. I'm getting my big mech back up. I'm gonna need that, and I've sufficient amount of resources to do this. So
Here to fix your cabin.
I'm also getting my weapons upgrade for my commanders from the pilot guns. Those really help. If you're gonna have your big mech and warbots in range. They managed to take out that war track, but it did cause a diversion. I almost got that LP, but it's no big deal. I'm getting a war truck to maneuver my flash kits around effectively. Most people don't know about it, but you can fit both your flash kit squads in a war truck, and it really helps. Immediately get my flash kits. I'm really worried about him attacking soon, and I'm also getting my war boss. I'll get my custom gadgets upgrade after I get both of my flash kit squad because I really need these flash kits out as soon as possible. They really should have been hitting the critical locations at this point. I don't know why they're not. I think they're just busy trying to attack my relic. But just for any new players, you need to get those criticals. Very important. I have my war buffs up, and I get an upgrade. I believe I get an upgrade for my bigger bosses, so they get more health. I don't get both the upgrades. I just get one because resources. The flash kits suck up a lot of resources. It costs about 70 rec and a little bit of power for each guy. So as you see here, I got my war truck with flash kits in there. I didn't want them to see my flash kits that early, but they just managed to see them. I wanted them to charge a little bit more so I could take more out, but it's alright though. They're getting their ORK V ORK now. They see my flash kits. They're probably a little worried. I decided to move in and take out this LP here because I know they have a fortified location at that relic. So standing here, I'll be able to hold them at the negative cover and attack their relic position at the same time. As you see, I'm getting my custom gadgets upgrade and my tank buster with invisible tank buster upgrade. He teleports in, and I get back in my war truck. See, that is what the war truck is for. It was a little tough to get past those knobs with my war truck, but I'm glad my war truck survived. I just wiped out his entire knob squad and his big mech in like 2 seconds. That's how powerful these flash kits are. And I'm even tearing down these buildings pretty fast. I stopped him from getting his vehicle building, and that's really going to slow him down. He's not going to be able to stop this assault. Maybe if he had a couple of war tracks or something, he could, with his troops, he might be able to slow me down. I also built some mines here earlier, expecting him to run around. It was a very pro choice I made there. Unfortunately, I built it a little too high, but it's still serving its purpose, slowing them down a bit, and it helps out a little bit later in the game. I immediately moved that one slugga I have left. I saved it there to decap that relic. That's going to save me some time. I don't have to decap it with my other squad, with any of my flash kit squads. They're desperately trying to match me by getting their flash kits. I don't think they have the upgrades for them. I don't think they're smart enough or have the resources to do this. And I decided to hit this upper base once again, just like the first game. Even though I'm in the negative cover, I have my war truck right there, so if they come, I can get out. Unfortunately, I was having a bit of trouble, but they only get to take out one flash kit there, so it's not a big deal. I take out their war boss here. fatal mistake by ANON TheOne. I don't know what he was thinking about. He likes to extend his commanders in melee, but he just got totally demolished, and it's pretty much GG at this point. I'm just demolishing his base. He's sending a counterattack down at the bottom right corner with a couple shooter boy squads and tank busters, but it's not going to be enough. I already have flash kits on the scene here, and I have another squad. I have 2 squads of flash kits here. Seeing this assault squad heading towards my base, I see it as some trouble coming, so I decided to get a knob squad here in a minute, just to hold off the shooters for a bit. As you see here, my upgrades, I'm using my squads effectively and just demolishing these flash kits. The commanders make all the difference, especially with the upgrades. They soak up a lot of damage, and they almost never die if you know how to use them. I get my knob squad out. I didn't start reinforcing it because I was low on money because of my flash kits here. They try to reinforce their flash kits, but it's no good. I distract him a bit with that slugger, and he stays alive. That slugger has lived through so much of this battle. I cannot believe it. I start reinforcing my knobs because I see they're taking some heavy hits, and they're all good, so it's GG now. There's no chance he can win. He has some flash kit squads, but there's just no way. His flash kits are completely wiped out. Yeah, it's over. It was a great game. I had it was a lot of risk I was taking, but it would have been really hard for me to win this game without doing what I did. And most people probably wouldn't have done that, but I had to take the risk. I had to do it. You gotta take risks in pro games. You got to. I decided to send my big mech down to take care of these tank busters before they cause any serious damage, and force them to retreat straight down to the bottom right corner, where I easily slaughter them. As you see here, it's GG. He has no chance to win. I'm a very good orc player, but I don't like using them in 1v1s because I'm not a big fan of shooter squads. GG though, no excuses. Ork v Ork, completely outplayed here. Good game though, but I'll show you the stats here.